Hey guys, I'm Rick. I'm a therapist and veteran. I've had my own struggles with PTSD, depression in the past. This is about the time of year where I start feeling it. We've had a lot of guys die around this time of year when I was in combat. I know a lot of guys that I was there with are feeling it. I think I'm feeling it from them. I'm not scared of it anymore. I've done my own work. It doesn't hit me like that anymore. But I think it's important to it's important for you to recognize it when it's coming up, because I think when it's coming up, we push it down. And I've learned what I used to do was cover it up, whether that be with anger, drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, porn, whatever we do. We subconsciously cover this up, and I don't do that anymore. I face it when it comes up. And I think that's what it's all about. And I just want to give some advice on what that looks like and what facing that is like. First and foremost, if you're doing drugs, if you're drinking, stop. It makes it worse. Usually we're doing it to cover it up. Maybe you were using it, for fun, to relax and stuff like that. But then the feelings come up, then we start using it to cover it up, and it's not making it better, bro. It's just, or sis, it's not making it better. You okay, puppy? Sorry, my dog got scared of me. It's not making it better. It makes you more depressed. It makes you more anxious. It makes you more angry. It makes you lash out at your family, weed included. It just makes you isolate more, makes you people please more. It makes it worse. Maybe if you're in the VA, if you have a doctor, sometimes they have medications that can help, naltrexone, stuff like that. I'm not a doctor, so talk to your doctor about that. If you don't believe in medications, work through that. See a counselor to work through that. But I think first and foremost, spend some time not using, because it's not making it better. It is not. I'm telling you right now, your life is better without it if you're using it to cover up your pain, your emotional pain. Number two, if you are at a point where I've been, where the thoughts of hurting yourself, killing yourself are popping up in your head, dial 988. That is the crisis line. I forget. It'll tell you what number to dial for the veterans crisis line and talk to somebody. If it's bad enough, they'll hook you up with the suicide prevention team, who are always good. They're always empathetic. I've talked to them before. I've worked in the VA. They're just the nicest people that I've worked with. Maybe it depends on the VA you work with, but they're usually the nicest people, and come up with a plan with them. Don't worry about getting flagged or going to the hospital. If you gotta go to the hospital, you gotta go to the hospital, man. Just do it. You have to save your life, and you have to save your family's life. We're better with you here. And it's not so bad. I've worked in these inpatient hospitals before. I know it's a uncomfortable environment. but it can be a little break, calming place to just chill and play some cards or watch some TV and do some groups and get some education. Maybe they have some Tai Chi or something there, and get some resources, come up with a plan, get some meds if you need to. Just do it. If you're not in the VA, maybe get hooked up with the VA. I got guys that are scared of going to the VA, friends that are scared of going to the VA because they're afraid of opening up something. Just do it, dude. Just do it. You're suffering. You're not. You're already opening up something by not going to the VA. That's what you're not getting. I look at it as a bottle of soda or pop or whatever you want to call it, and you shake it up and you got the lid on tight. That soda's seeping out. We need to take off the cap, dude. Take off that cap. That's what we're working on. It's gonna explode. That soda's gonna even out. We gotta learn to not be afraid of that bottle of soda exploding, because it ain't so bad. It isn't. It hurts at first, but it evens out. It calms. It ain't so bad. I'm telling you. I've been there. That's why I'm a therapist. And I'm telling anybody, not just veterans, anybody that's been through this, just do it. And continue this work. You will get better at this. Come up with this plan. See your therapist. If you get prescribed these meds, take your meds and keep doing this until you're at a place to where you're more stable. Doesn't mean you have to be on these medications forever. Doesn't mean you have to be in therapy forever. That's not what any of this means. It's a healing process. Can you be cured? Maybe you can be managed. Maybe you can be at a spot where it's not so bad anymore. I was looking up, we have a 7.9% increase in veteran homelessness. That's because we can't handle working. We can't handle authority. We can't handle conflict and confrontation. We're triggered by groups and people, places, things. Let's face our shit. Peace out.